Okay, hello, we have another video here. This is a French Noel for Violin 2, so for 5th grade violins. I'm going to play through it twice. The first time I'm going to play straight through it without saying much in the way of helpful hints. I might say a measure number here and there, try to follow along, and then I'll play through it again a second time. And that second time I'll say more things to include maybe some note letter names, some finger numbers, measure numbers, counting, things like that. Okay? So do your best. These are just run-through videos. So if you need to work out a section, pause the video or make a mental note of what that section is so you can work through that in your practice. The idea is to be able to then flow through your music and play through the piece. Okay? Alright, so a French Noel. I'm going to turn on my metronome here so we have a nice steady beat for us. This is at 88 if you ever want to set a metronome for yourself at home. Alright, I'm going to count to 4, a full measure of beats, and we're in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 4, 1. Measure 7. Next line. 4, 1. 4, 1. And bow. $15. Rest and pluck. 4, 1. 4, 1. 4, 1. 23. Next line. 33. $41. 49. Okay, so there's the first run through. I have the camera angled so you can see my fingers, and hopefully that's a little helpful to know finger patterns and what string you're on. This part's a little trickier for you guys because there's a lot of little changes. It's never quite the same melody each time. Every now and again we have some little changes. So, basically for all of these pieces of music, from the beginning to the first rehearsal number, so in this case, the beginning all the way to measure 7 in the box, is just an introduction. Our first official pattern begins at measure 7, at the first rehearsal number. And that's where our little melodic patterns and phrases begin. Okay, so you're trading off with the 6th grade violins there. You pluck first, and then starting at measure 11, you have the melody. 6th grade violins have the melody first, and then they pluck. So you guys kind of are switching places, so to speak. At 23, you introduce a whole new idea with this rhythmic pattern. This 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3, right? And so that becomes a different section altogether. Alright, so basically this all begins on the D string with the bowing, and then we go right to the A string with our pizzicato. So, let's begin. We're starting with G on the D string. Alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4. G, F, E, F, F, E, E, D, E, F, and pluck. B, C, rest, rest. B, C, measure 7. Next line, look ahead. B, B, rest, rest. C, B, rest, rest. B, C, and bow. E, B, C, A, B, across to G. O, O, 1, 3, 2, 1. Lift 15, just like the beginning. F, E, F, but now we go to the A string. A, B, B, A, G, A. And pluck a different note. G, A, rest, rest. G, G, rest, rest. G, G, rest, rest. G, A, 23 with our rhythm. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and. And now half notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, 3, 2, 1. And half note, A, B, 3, 33. So it's like our melody, but it's a little bit of a harmony here. The notes are a little different. E, G, A, F, G first finger, E. 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. 41, like the beginning. G, F, E, F, F, G, G, F, E, F, across to B, and back to our little harmony. G first finger, E, A string, A, B, G, F, 49. E, B, C, A, E, B, C, A, O, O, 1, 3, 2, 1, lift, G. Okay, there it is. So I hope that was helpful. Listen to it a couple times, get familiar with the melodies and the sections and how they are to go. Do 4 measures at a time, then make those 4 measures 8 measures, and then add another 4 measures, and then another 4, and continuously expand. And each time continue to play through a further amount as smoothly as you can, going from one line to the next without losing your place. And that's the name of the game. All right, I'll see you on the other side of break. Hope you're having a wonderful time with your families.